Hello everyone, this is ScabCat242, and here's a little bit different haul. So for those who've seen most of my DVD collecting videos, I'm very much into horror movies, and I got quite a stack of horror DVDs that I picked up last week. But this whole stack, this all came from a thrift store, and this small little stack came from a local flea market I went to. So I'm gonna not drag this out too long, but this little stack I'm definitely keeping. So these are movies I was missing in my collection. So this is Hellraiser 2 Hellbound. I actually really like this one a lot. I actually like this more than the first film, but I've been looking for this one quite a while, and guy actually had it. Picked up Life Force. This is directed by Toby Hooper, who actually directed Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then later on did Poltergeist. Haven't seen this in a long time, but I remember Patrick Stewart's in this movie. Basically, it's about these kind of vampiric aliens from space that drain people's life. I have not seen this in so long, so I had to pick that up. Castle Freak. I have not seen this one so long. And then Leviathan. It came like in the late 80s. This is another one I've not seen in a long time. This is starring Peter Weller. For those who remember, Peter Weller was RoboCop. So I'm looking forward to watching that. And let's get to the stack right here. So I'm not going to go too much detail. I'm just going to go to the ones I know about. So picked this movie called Brain Damage. This was a movie I've been wanting to see for a long time. Was happy to pick this up for $3. And basically it's about a guy who has a parasite living on him that requires need of eating human brains. And it's kind of a gruesome movie, but funny at the same time. If you ever come across it, I definitely recommend watching it. So that's Brain Damage. Demons 2, I actually really like the sequel a lot. I definitely recommend watching the first one as well. Horror Hospital, Session Dying. This is actually pretty creepy. I've seen this a while ago. Frightmare, 7 Bloodstained Orchids, Strange Invaders and Invaders from Mars. I've actually seen this movie years ago. I was really young, and this movie actually terrified me when I was a kid. So I was really pleased about getting that. Torso, A Virgin Among the Living Dead, The Other Hell, The Vampire Happening, Antichrist, Cat of Nine Tails, Blade in the Dark, The Awful Dr. Orloff, and Stage Fright. So that's that first stack there. And let's get to this stack. So we have here a Devil's Backbone. For those who don't know, this is actually directed by Guillermo del Toro, who did Pacific Rim and also Hellboy. So before he got into more kind of mainstream movies, he did horror movies. Another movie I recommend too is check out Kronos. Hell of the Living Dead, Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. Random fact, actually, this is directed by Bob Clark. Bob Clark did A Christmas Story, and actually Bob Clark did some other movies too. I definitely recommend a movie he did called Black Christmas. It's kind of a disturbing holiday film, so there's that. Revenge of the House of Usher, The Beast Within, Curse of the Devil, Shockwaves, and actually Peter Cushing is in this movie. Neither World, Madman. This was a total Friday the 13th ripoff. A House on the Edge of the Park, Devil's Experiment, and then Necromantic. I had to censor this cover because I wasn't quite sure how offended people would be. But actually, this movie's actually kind of rare and valuable. I found this movie's worth like $80, so I just bought this since it was so cheap. But yeah, that's all the horror movies I picked up. Some of these I may keep. I know a majority of them I am going to keep for my own collection. So yeah, that's like the most amount of movies I've ever bought anywhere. So yeah, that's my horror haul. So hope you enjoyed watching, and stay tuned for more videos.